So something that's been weighing on me, and which, by the way, if I'm wrong about this topic, I very well could be wrong about this topic. I'm not gonna lie. I could very well be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I take back everything I said, and forgive me. Please forgive me. But something that's been kind of weighing on me over the past few weeks or months or even year of my life has been the problem of having anxiety in today's world. Because anxiety is kind of viewed as this sort of like weird thing to have. Like people don't take it as seriously, or people like truly do romanticize it and make it into something that it's really not. And I don't know, like I will admit I have anxiety. I have bad anxiety, and I just it's just been kind of weighing on me the fact that I don't know, like in today's world, I kind of feel like there's a bit of irony to having anxiety. Like there's just sort of like this conflicting viewpoints with having it. I think it's pretty funny actually that in today's world, my people my age, kind of romanticize having it. I don't now, I could be completely wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I can't be the only one who thinks this, that people will kind of romanticize mental health issues or problems like anxiety or an anxiety disorder. And then whenever you actually meet someone in real life, people will ostracize you, or people will not like you or treat you different, and not in a good way. And I just feel like there's like that's kind of ironic that people online will romanticize, like, let's say, anxiety, and then whenever those same people meet people with anxiety, they ostracize them, and they like view them as different or something, and it's not in a good way. And I feel like that's pretty ironic for our generation, because we grew up thinking that it's not normal to have, and that, like, people are not normal who have it. And but then people online will say that, oh no, like they romanticize it. And I know, like, obviously that's not the majority of the internet. I completely understand that. That's not the majority of the internet. I understand that there are people that on the internet that do say that, don't romanticize it or whatever. It's just, like, I feel like there are people that are on the internet that just sort of don't do anything like that. They're just, you know, but I just feel like there's just this big problem with having anxiety. Like, I have anxiety. I have kind of bad anxiety. And I remember this one time I met someone a few months ago, and I told them that I had it. And their response was like, it was almost as if it was scripted. I don't know how to explain it, but there's a feeling you get whenever you tell someone something, and you could just tell that you could just tell that what they were saying didn't actually match up with how they were feeling. They were like, "Oh, okay, that's cool," and then they just sort of looked at me in a disgusted look, like a what the heck, like, why are you telling me this? That's weird. But their mouth said something else. Their mouth said, "Oh no, that's cool, I guess." And it's like, it's not really cool to have anxiety. I'm not gonna like romanticize it or whatever. And please forgive me if someone wants to own that they have anxiety. That's their thing. But for me, I really don't like having anxiety. I don't think that it's cool. I personally don't. I think having anxiety is not a cool thing to have. I mean, I'm not saying that if you have it, you're not cool. I'm just saying that, you know, I just simply, I'm just simply saying that I don't want to have it. And I don't want my life to be known as that. I don't want anxiety to be my personality trait. And I just think that there's a big problem in this world. And I don't know where it stems from, because romanticizing mental health illnesses like anxiety, or romanticizing them, is just like, oh, for the aesthetic or whatever, when it goes far deeper than just the look of it. It goes deeper, and it has real world effects and real world problems. And for a whole and now I could be completely wrong. I don't know much about Gen Z or something, even though I'm literally in Gen Z. I just feel like, people my age will romanticize that online and just be like, oh, this or that. And then whenever they meet people who have it, they kind of, in a way, ostracize them. They obviously not going to be mean to them. I'm just saying, like, they'll just kind of treat them different or whatever, and they'll like walk on eggshells around them or whatever. And it's just like, I just can't be the only one who feels this. And if you have anxiety, I just feel like anxiety could go away if we all just collectively talked about this sort of things, but we don't. And I feel like that's where some of the anxiety stems from. And I could be completely wrong, but from what I've noticed is that every time I've talked about my anxiety oddly enough kind of went down because I kind of talked about it. And I just think that, if we were to, you know, kind of accept that you can talk about these sort of things, maybe some anxiety might go down. I'm not saying that all anxiety stems from not talking about it. There's other reasons for having anxiety. I'm not diminishing it to that. I'm just saying that maybe even a fraction of it, if we were to just talk about it more and normalize people having it in real life, not just online for an aesthetic, I don't know. I feel like maybe if we kind of normalized it or whatever, just simply talking about it or being open about it, maybe looking down on people, looking down on people who have it or ostracizing them or even romanticizing it. I just feel like that would all kind of go away if we just sort of were open about it, and maybe some people's anxiety might go down about having anxiety. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, but anyways, it's the end of the video, and thank you for listening, even if you're just one person. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, and if you like this, let me know down in the comments on what you guys think. Let me know your opinions. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.